Attention now is drawn to a new book called 50 Dangerous Things You Should Let Your Children Do. It's become a surprise bestseller, and the book encourages children to do things such as glue your fingers together, climb a tree and, can't believe this, drive a car with adult supervision. The co-writer, Guy Vitulli, says, of course we must protect children from danger, but when that protection becomes overprotection, we fail as a society because children don't learn how to judge risks for themselves. So is the idea behind the book something we agree with? And as a rule, should children be encouraged to take more risks?
I think so. I wasn't mollycoddled in any way growing up, and I think that's why I'm the same with Jakey, really. I've got friends that are completely different to me and wouldn't allow and would break out in sweats watching him, you know, when he was 3 or 4, stand and wait for me by the front door near the road. They'd be like, but I knew that he wouldn't do it. And maybe because I trusted that. And it's like when as a family, we moved to, we emigrated to South Africa. And then when you cross the equator, you either get dipped in the pool or they throw you in. Well, I was chucked in by my family. And I did the same to Jake when he was younger. And I just think, you know, he's very sensible because of that. It's like the whole hygiene thing. You know, he dropped a biscuit, he'd pick it up. I'd go, yeah, darling, brush the fur off, it's fine. And you know what? He's never ill. He's never ill. And I just think you can go over the top about everything.
I don't think children should be encouraged to drive a car unless they are legally old enough to drive one, with or without adult supervision. I think and also, glue your fingers together. As somebody who's spent far too long sat in A&E with stupid stunts like that to explain to doctors, really, do you need to waste that much of your life?
I do think that that parents are, you know, way too... I think actually they're being scared into not allowing their children to take any risk. And, you know, you've got the Health and Safety Executive, for instance, who do try to eliminate all risk and prevent all accidents, and you can't do that. You absolutely can't. And kids... I do think kids do learn from their mistakes, and if you do take some chances when you're young, you kind of learn, you know, certain things not to do it again, to be more careful in life. My childhood was a health and safety nightmare. I mean, really. I've been writing about it recently, and I can't wait for them to get hold of a copy and read it. I'm sure I'll get arrested for the amount of things that we used to do that were so unbelievably dangerous, like swing across rivers on ropes in the park, moving rivers. You know, I mean, if they knew... They've probably fenced the entire river up now, so kids can't do it, which I think is completely wrong.
The horror will be in this world if you don't have any of this climbing trees and jumping in ponds, you know, all that kind of thing. We'll all have Botox, so we'll all look like the film Avatar. And we'll all be on walkways holding bars like this, and everybody will speak very slowly, and we'll all be very careful and very boring, and it'll be such a relief to die.
Because life would be no fun.
Exactly. Honestly, it's crazy. Get out there, kids. Go on, do it at home. Do anything you see and have a life.
Because it does take the fun out of life, doesn't it? You know, you do dangerous things when you're little, but...
My dad taught me to drive a tractor. Listen, if you've got an adult with you, what better way of learning to drive a car than with an adult?
But when you say children, you know, I'm not thinking teenagers, I'm thinking pre-teen.
I had to stand up to get the clutch in, like that. And it was a big tractor. Look at me, I'm all right.
Age 9?
Yeah.
But that's right.
I wouldn't be... Well, OK, so I'll tell you what...
Give him the keys, go and see you later.
Also, if you're cool with it, drop Jake round to me tomorrow and I'll run him round the block, all right?
OK, what, in the car?
Oh, no, I'll let him drive.
OK.
No, of course you wouldn't.
It's not on the road. If you've got a safe field...
A private road,
why not?
My dad used to let me, about 10, yes.
Listen, I'm a new mother. I don't do that silly risk-taking stuff.
You will later.
You will.
No. Yeah, it's my time.
And then when they're 17, they can crash the car themselves anyway without you, certainly.
Exactly. And if you're lucky, it'll be your car.
Well, it always is.
OK, it's competition time, and this week...